How's this distance?
That is... You come a tiny bit closer. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling amused and sort of like slightly nervous as well. It's like a different situation.
So if a witness were here, a witness would say, I see how excited you feel, and you with anticipation and slightly nervous about who he feels to be in this situation.
Yes. Yeah, maybe even a bit sort of like embarrassed about, and there's like voices in my head going on that's saying, oh, you're used to sort of like show things that are going on, and other, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be, and a part that sort of like enjoys that sort of being seen as well, probably. Yeah.
So if a witness were here, a witness would say, I see how aware you are of all the different voices. So you shouldn't be here, be embarrassed is one.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be here, be embarrassed.
Yeah.
A couple more you mentioned, I think.
Yeah.
So quite a crowd.
Quite a crowd of, sort of different feelings and voices and yeah. Yeah, and there's that excitement, and I can feel that on my face as well. And the not knowing what's going to come up, because I don't have an idea what is coming up. There have been thoughts before, so I've been thinking about how is that going to be when I'm actually sitting here, and what will come up or what might have, but actually knowing I have no idea about what's going to come up and what's happening.
So maybe that's a voice, have no idea.
Yeah.
So amused. That thought. That voice.
That voice that says have no idea.
Have no idea.
It's quite yeah, well, that's sort of touching something. I have no idea. Oh yeah, it's moving something. There's something about hearing that have no idea brings up like I shouldn't be knowing too much, or I shouldn't be knowing things. I'd be better be a bit like, yeah, don't know, no you don't know. Reminds me of my father that would say, no, you don't know. Also not interested, you don't know things.
So that hurt part of you feels when you remember that you were slightly dismissive quality of your father. You don't know.
You don't know,
You don't know. Yeah. That's a placeholder for your father?
Yeah, interesting.
So that's a placeholder. It's like a filing cabinet of all the information that Daniela holds about her father, both positive, negative.
Would it be appropriate for me to move?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then I walk right here, not too close, that's what I wanted to ask. I'm not too close to you here.
I feel fine with this.
I feel I'm a bit closer than you, and that's what I just wanted to check.
Yeah, I feel fine. I feel like I'm okay here, so I'm not there.
So that's a placeholder for your real father. Let's pop in the possibility of an ideal father. Who would have said, if I'd been your ideal father, you would have an idea.
Yeah.
So some relief, reassurance, a possibility?
Yeah, yes, it's touching, sort of like imagining that. So yeah, I would have.
You're moved.
Yeah.
You feel any of that possibility. So what was that laugh about?
It was just like imagining it. So in my imagination was like that voice that would be sort of like interested in my thoughts and
Yes.
what I'm thinking about things, and
Yeah.
that I actually know things instead of
Yes.
you don't know. So
How painful
it's painful, yeah.
you feel when you realize, when you remember that
Yeah.
it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So this ideal father said, if I was your ideal father,
Mm.
I would, you would know things.
Yeah.
You would have an idea, and
Yeah.
I'd be pleased to see that. I would see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be sort of like the stupid one. So you wouldn't have put on like, I don't know, I'm just a girl. So it's also very much was like women are more stupid than men. Naturally, that's just the way it is. So
So how hurt you feel by what your father used to say. So this ideal father would say, if I'd been your ideal father, I would
Yeah.
never have said that girls are more stupid than men.
Yeah.
I would have said that, you're just every bit as clever as any boy. Is that right?
No.
So,
I don't know, it feels like I want more now. I said like I want more validation,
okay.
or that he says like he actually sees how clever I am, and that I sort of like I'm allowed to be that clever or something.
So he says, if I'd been your
Yeah.
ideal father, I would have said, I would have really said,
Yeah.
just, you are really, really clever.
Yeah.
Really clever. I'm amazed at how clever you are. And I would have
Yeah, that's
seen
really-
that.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So delighted at
Yeah.
that possibility. Your father, real ideal father,
Mhm.
seeing how clever you are, validating your cleverness.
Yeah, so that brings up that sort of experience of coming home and having done something good that I think is good to get some validation for, and I know we've been talking about that early on, and I didn't know it was coming up now again, to show him, look here, this is really good, I've done really, really good, look, and he would say, oh, don't show off.
Yeah, so
Don't,
crushed.
yeah, I don't expect anything else anyway, and yeah, so yeah, crushed, yeah.
Crushed. Disappointed.
Really disappointed.
Anguished.
Yeah.
So this ideal father says, if I had been your ideal father and you brought things home, I would have been delighted.
Yeah.
I would have been, how wonderful. Show
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Show me.
Show me.
Show me. See, that's right.
Yeah, show me.
I want to know.
So he
I'm
says,
interested.
so he says, if I had been your ideal father and you brought something home, I would have said, show me. I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
So how right that feels.
Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah.
So what's happening?
It's happening, yeah, but
What do you remember?
yeah, it feels like, it feels like, yes, that is also right, and that's how it's sort of like, and I want that to be validated and seen.
So would you say, if I'd been your ideal father, I would have seen and I would have validated all
Yes.
those things.
Yes.
I would have noticed it
Yeah.
all. I want to see everything,
Yeah.
he would have said.
Yeah. And he
Sorry?
would have known me. He
So,
would have known who I am. So
Yeah.
yes.
so how important it feels that your ideal father would have known you.
Yeah.
And he says, if I'd been your ideal father, I would have known you. Really known you.
Hope it's touching. Yeah.
Sorry.
Touching, that's moving.
That's moving. Moved.
Mm.
Reassured.
Mm. Yes, it's something about that sort of like being really interested and really getting into it. So like, wow, this is interesting. Being sort of like somehow also fascinated about, wow, what you discover. Yeah, so wow, just that interest, just like really somebody who really wants to find out.
Yeah. So much longing you feel to have someone really be interested and want to find out.
Yeah.
So it says, if I'd been your ideal father, right from the start, I would have been interested, and I would have longed to have found out about you. I would have wanted to see it all.
Mm.
Is that right?
Yes. My mind is like jumping a bit already. It's like I'm already gone and done with that, and I'm sort of like moving on to sort of like different.
I'm so excited. Part of you feels to be moving on and intrigued.
Yeah.
Where have
Feels
you
like
moved
a
on
little
to?
like yes, thanks, okay. So
Okay.